It is summer in Madison, Wisconsin, and this is concert balloons at concerts on the square a couple of years ago. I love the light shining through the balloons and the anonymity of all the people. You can't really see anybody's face, yet it's identifiable as concert on a square. Moving across to another look at the Capitol. This is called Capitol Trails, and it was taken on November 6th of 2006 from the end of Wisconsin Street. And I had just finished shooting a Willie Porter concert at the Exclusive Company, and then I went out with my camera and looked at the Capitol through the lens of my Canon A1 for about 15 minutes, and this is what I got. And I love it, the way it's a moment stopped in time. Actually, it's about 15 minutes stopped in time, and this car down here pulled over, parked for a little while, and then pulled out. Capitol Trails, my favorite photograph. And up here, Monona Sunrise, and that one morning in November a couple of years ago, I called up a cab and I said, take me out to photograph the sunrise somewhere. And he took me to Olin Park, where I took a bunch of photographs of the leaves and the trees dropping their leaves on the ground. But this one is about 10 seconds with my Canon A1, and the ducks and the geese are not frozen in time. You can I captured the motion of the birds. Moving over to another piece of Madison that it's everybody's favorite picture, and mine I love too. I went out walking one day with my camera and just started taking pictures. This one was actually with my $12 drugstore camera without a name, and I was looking down State Street toward the university. And what I love about this picture is the lighting and the contrast. Again, the anonymous look on the people. You can't see anybody's face, but it's unmistakably Madison, looking down State Street. The people are set in their path and walking, but you can't identify anybody. And the shading, the shadows kind of lead one into the photograph. Right here is Park Street North, and that's Park Street looking under the bridge at the bottom of Bascom Hill at University of Wisconsin-Madison. And the story that goes with this is the buses stopped running on Saturday night at 6 o'clock. And so I went out on the road and hitchhiked downtown. And when I got there, about 5 a.m., I set up my tripod in a few places and shot. This is Park Street North. And I got another shot called Park Street South. You can see the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the snow very, very, very closely if you look. And up here, this light is actually from the University of Wisconsin. It was pretty darn cold, and I had just gotten out of the way of the snow plows. And Randy at the camera company did a wonderful job printing this. Next, we're moving on to what I call Monona Moon. This is the Frank Lloyd Wright Center, now known as Monona Terrace, and this is a full moon. and during what can be called registration week, the week before school begins in September in 2007. And what I love about this is the tone of green. It's difficult to print, and again, Randy did a wonderful job with this at Camera Company. I just love the deepness of the color of green and the contrast with the full moon in the sky and the trees moving over here due to the wind. And what we have here next is Dells Falls. This was taken with my friend Lance. We're up in Wisconsin Dells, and we're walking through a parking lot, and I saw this waterfalls, and I set up my camera. I said, one more shot. And this is actually man-made waterfalls with a golf course of some sort at the top. It's about 15-second exposure, and the only light on it is from the parking lot lights shining down. It's not in Venezuela or anything, it's in Wisconsin Dells.